What's up guys, DO43 doing another video on my channel. Today we're going to be going out figure hunting down to local Five Below, hopefully to see if Five Below is getting new stock, because supposedly they're supposed to have some crazy stuff happening. Plus I'm going to go down to GameStop because I heard there's a 40% sale going on, and I want to see if I can get some good stuff for 40%. So yeah, if you guys could, make sure to like and subscribe. We are so close to 350, we are literally 4 away. You guys can do it. I believe in you, you guys are an awesome community. And yeah, let's hop right into the video and just go straight down to Five Below, and hopefully we find some great stock. Over here at the Five Below now. We went to a second one because I know I said I was gonna go back home, but this is the first. I went to a second one, and they ended up having like fat gum, slim form. Okay, Avatar, more Avatar. There's that. Guardians, Captain Carter, Coca-Cola Man, Netero, Hannibal. More My Hero ones. They have like this one. More Boruto ones, Izumo, Kawaki, Chocho, Inojin, the more Hunter ones. So it's not too bad, honestly. So when I get to the next, or actually, wait, hold on, there's another side I can walk around to. It's like Wakanda Forever, Mariah Carey, Miss Marvel's back there. A lot of like the old Marvel ones that didn't do well are here. There's like House of Dragons, Snoop. So now that I've shown you guys pretty much everything that's Funko related over here, when I get back to the house to show you guys what I picked up, I'll show you guys what Five Below had, because it wasn't bad, honestly. So we came over down to GameStop. Look, they got Mother's Milk. They got the Miss Marvel set. All the Star Wars. Tons and tons of Star Wars. The Nightmare Before Christmas set. All the Blue Beetles. I think they shipped all the commons, the GameStop, I believe. Common, GameStop. And then Conrad.
Did you end up getting Kimiko?
I did. The G.I. Joe set, Indiana Jones. They got all the Power Rangers, Guardians, Inuyasha. So they got like a bunch of Jujutsu Kaisen, tons of My Hero. Tons of My Hero. Bundles. Like, you got Red Hood right there. They got this. There's those. Bundles again. Then they have all the 40% off on the bigger stuff up here if you want to like look at all that, like up there. So pretty cool. So when I get to another, actually when I get back to the house, I'll show you guys what I ended up picking up, because it was really great finds at pretty much every store I went to. Alright guys, so we are back from going to the couple stores I ended up going to, which you saw in the footage was Five Below, because I wanted to see how crazy Five Below stock is compared to everyone else's. Plus we went down to GameStop because I saw there was a 40% sale. And 40% sales make everything better. So, with that being said, let's start off with what I picked up over at Five Below, which is going to be Mirio Togata, a My Hero one, because I decided to add another one to my collection, because I definitely want to keep getting more and more to add to the whole selection, and especially if you go to Five Below and they're this cheap, you might as well. And there was no one else that I saw that I was too invested in, that I was been hyped up with, but this is a cool figure. I like that the pose actually has like a built-in destruction stand. I don't know exactly what he's flying. It looks like he's flying. I don't know much about this character. I just know that it was there and cool. And yeah, I definitely will be starting the show soon. I just haven't got that far yet in my show watching era. And when I do, then I'll know who these characters are more invested, and then they'll be hype up that I have them. But nothing too much to say about him, honestly. I'm just more surprised at how crazy Five Below stock is, because now that I don't know what happened, Five Below's been getting more stock recently, getting a ton of new figures of, I don't even know. And they're not like crazy figures, they're just like, basically the stock that no one else wants, basically. And then they just kind of pile them in. Because you're not getting new crazy exclusives, it's just stuff that no one wanted, they just kind of slammed into one spot. Which leads us right into going into GameStop, which I was able to get Mother's Milk from The Boys. And this is a cool one to add to the collection as of right now, because of the factor that I definitely love The Boys. Can't wait for the new spin-off. Is it Gen Z or Gen V spin-off? There's also, season 4, I believe, coming out at some point. And this definitely hyped up to start getting these, because I do like them, especially this new wave. There's Mother's Milk, Kimiko, Soldier Boy, and A-Train. I love that you're getting the old ones, but this is a cool one to start with, which is Mother's Milk, because he's a cool character. My only thing with these type of Funko Pops I have are the way they do them. They're wearing very basic clothing, and they look very similar to each other. Like, the only way you would know who they are is if you specifically watch the show, and that'd be the only way you would know. Because for him, he literally is just a guy wearing just
jeans and a hoodie or jacket with nothing specific to him. Again, unless you watch the show, and then you'll be like, okay, that's Mother's Milk or MM. But like Soldier Boy, A Train, even Kimiko kind of looks pretty different. You would pretty much know. And now that I got this, I'm gonna definitely start collecting all of the boy Funko Pops so I can get all the boys and hopefully get all of the older ones that are harder to find, like Annie. I know Butcher is gonna be hard, especially being a Walmart exclusive of one of his. So that's gonna be pain. I'd love to get Homelander. He'd be such a cool one to get. And yeah, that's Mother's Milk, which leads us right into the last thing I picked up, which was going to be the third Hokage himself, Hiruzen Sarutobi. And yeah, this is definitely not my favorite Hokage by no means. Like, out of all the Hokages there are, he's not my personal favorite, but this does fit with my other two. Because now I have up to 3, and there's all of them are out now. All 7, I believe, or all 8. All 7. Because right now I have, what's his name? Hashirama Senju. I got Tobirama. Now I got Hiruzen. Now I can actually start getting Minato, Tsunade, Kakashi, and then Naruto. And yeah, so getting this is cool. I'm glad I got him because this is definitely the next person to add to my shelving of people because he'll go right next to the other one. And I'm going to have to get more. I definitely want to get Minato now, but it took me a while because Hiruzen's not my personal favorite Hokage, personally. Not my favorite. Especially after you figure out what he did to my boy Itachi. You just feel like, I do like, but I don't think I think he gets overhated. I'm not my favorite, but he is overhated. And yeah, like he also didn't get a lot of like story time per se to really show you how cool of a Hokage he is, because he really gets overlooked by the rest. Like Hashirama and Tobirama are like the two hype like brothers that literally everyone always talks about. Minato was always hyped. We saw Tsunade for like the longest really out of all the Hokages, besides obviously counting Naruto, but Kakashi didn't even get really any screen time. He got novels, but no screen time really, because he ended off Naruto, and immediately when you start Boruto, he's not even Hokage. And so yeah, and Kakashi's just cool because he's a main character, but Hokage-wise, you don't know anything besides unless you read the, light novels or whatever they're called, plus some of the manga, I believe. And yeah, so now I got this one, so now I just need to get Minato next, and Minato will look great next to all these Hokages. But yeah, these are the 3 things I ended up picking up today. I really didn't go too crazy. I have some pretty fun footage coming up later, but these were the 3 ones. I thought the boys was really cool. This one's cool, and the Hokage was my like bigger option because I was like, okay, we'll start finishing the Hokage set. And yeah, like we did in last video. Now let's take you guys to my room so you guys can see where we're gonna put these guys. At the bat, we have the Hokage, which we're going to be putting up there with the other 2, which we have the Tobirama and we have Hashirama, which putting this up here is already kind of a struggle. Safely kind of connects, and there's the 3 Hokages chilling up there. So now let's get to the next section where it's a little bit easier for me to film because that's super high up. Last but not least, over here in this shelving, we're going to put Mirio, because I don't really have space for him next to the My Hero people. And Mother's Milk will go right behind for now until I either get more, and then we'll have to move them. But as of right now, this is what this shelf is looking like. That's what they're going to be like for this time. So yeah, that's the placement for now. Nothing too crazy. I do plan to get rid of the Hawkeye set, so these are no longer going to be here. I'm probably going to get rid of them because as you can see, Yelena doesn't even stand. And I'm not a big fan of collecting those, so they're probably going to get just booted from my collection. But that'll make more space for more people. Probably the boy set for currently. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get to the question of the day. Like that leads us to the question of the day, which as you can see, now they're up there, right there. So this leads us to the question of the day, which is simply going to be, what is your favorite Naruto pop? And tomorrow in my short, you guys will see what my personal favorite Naruto pop is, but that is my question of the day, just to see what you guys want to say, or what you guys have as an opinion, you know what I mean? Because I don't know what people's personal favorites are going to be. Also, I'm repping the Hinata shirt for, respective Naruto. And we're doing this because I opened up the Hokages, and the Hokages deserve it. So mad respect to you guys. I love this channel. So yeah, so tomorrow you guys will see my short of what my favorite Naruto pop is. And I hope you guys all have a great day, and you guys are an awesome community, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. So I will see you guys basically, technically Monday, but Saturday because of my short. But yeah, you guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.